This is MacVoices TV. This edition of MacVoices TV at Macworld 2011 is brought to you by Smile, the makers of PDF Pen and Text Expander, tools for your Mac, iPhone, and iPad. Download free demos of these and more at smilesoftware.com. Hi, I'm Chuck Joyner, and this is MacVoices TV at Macworld Expo in San Francisco 2011. We're in the Vimeo booth talking to Matt Schwarz about Vimeo. Matt, it's great to have you on MacVoices TV.
It's great to be here. Thanks so much for coming by.
Okay, there are a lot of video sharing sites out there. Vimeo is one of the better known ones. There are a couple others that might have a little bigger name. But what does Vimeo bring to the table? Who's your target audience from both a creator and a viewer perspective?
Well, I mean, Vimeo is really for anybody. We're trying to market Vimeo to the complete, average Joe who just wants to upload videos of families, events, things like that. And then also to total professionals. I mean, we have people like Michael Bay on our site who are using Vimeo. So it's really for, we try and make it as easy as possible for anybody to just jump on board and get involved with it. Yeah.
So what kind of restrictions do you have? I mean, some places have file size limits, some places have video length limits in terms of minutes. What kind of limitations does Vimeo have, excuse me?
We're mainly just file size limitations. We don't. One of our benefits is that we don't have a time limit on Vimeo. So there are two versions of Vimeo which we can go into detail about. But basically, as a basic member, you can get 500 megabytes of upload space a week, and that refreshes every week. And as a Plus member, then we get really involved and we give you 5 gigabytes of upload space a week, and that's a substantial amount more. And you could do a high definition feature length film with that amount of space. So
that's 5 gig a week. Does that mean 5 gig? I can have one 5 gig file?
You can use it all up at once, or you can stagger it out throughout the week. But we'll replenish that amount every week for you.
That's impressive. That's impressive. Okay, so walk me through. First of all, I'm just somebody that is interviewing Matt at Macworld about Vimeo. What are the process? What do I have to do to get my video ready to upload? And then what do you do to it after it gets there?
Well, when you want to get, we make it really easy to upload a video to Vimeo. I guess since we're at Macworld, I can talk about our iMovie integration. We're in iLife 11, so if you're using iMovie, you can literally right from iMovie, edit your movie, and send it right to Vimeo that way, which is super easy. We also have a desktop app for uploading on Mac or Windows, and that runs on Air, so it's very universal. And then once you have your file ready, you actually, I can show you over here.
Okay, let's go for it.
The process of uploading is very, very simple. Once you send us your file, we convert it to MP4, which is our standard way to convert files, but we accept MP4, MOV, WMV, AVI, and a bunch more. And then once you do that, we bring you through a process which converts your file for you. And then I'll show you a video page here. Let's take a look at this one. Once your video is uploaded, you get a screen like this. And this is basically the standard way a video will appear on our site. If it's HD, we'll show an icon there. And basically, users have the ability to comment right there. One of our most popular features on Vimeo is the like feature. So when a user likes your video, that's a way of saying, hey, I enjoy what you made. Here's a quick note about it. And we'll collect those over here for you. And we have basic statistics. You can also see basic categories where the video resides on the site, since other users can add your video to groups and channels and things like that. So this is just the basic, once a video has been uploaded, this is your basic layout once it's there.
Matt, you say you convert it to MP4, and then how do you deliver it? Or where does Vimeo stand in the Flash versus HTML5 debate?
We're happy to say we're sticking with HTML5. We're going to make an official stance about it, but Vimeo has a Flash player, has an HTML5 player. We deliver both of those depending on what browser you're using, what computer you're using. So right now we have HTML5 support for Chrome and Safari, and on mobile devices too. If you're viewing Vimeo on an iPad, an iPhone, iPod Touch, Android or Palm OS devices, you get full, you get Vimeo. It works no matter what. When you're embedding It also works. We have a universal embed code. So if a user is visiting your own website where you've embedded your video, they'll get a Flash player, let's say, if they're on a desktop computer, but if they visit that same site on an iPhone, we'll serve them the HTML5 player, and then all of a sudden it's seamless, and it's like you never left the site.
Great. Okay, how about privacy issues? And what I mean by that is, especially with Vimeo Plus, if I upload a video, but I want to be able to protect it, let only certain people see it or certain people with a password see it. Do I have that capability?
Absolutely. I can show you the screen right here. This is our comparison page that kind of lays out the differences between the accounts. But with Vimeo Plus, the privacy controls are really advanced. For instance, you can choose to only have a video appear on Vimeo, or you can vice versa and only have a video appear on your site with domain restriction and not on Vimeo and completely hide it from Vimeo. You can also do password protection, which is available on both accounts, both levels. And you can also do a complete hide where only you can see it too. So we find this is really helpful for like families when they want to share family videos, all the way up to professionals who want to show rough cuts of projects that they're working on and they want to share it with clients, things like that. So,
now, for one of the ways we deliver content is obviously the podcast model. Do you provide any extra support for that, or any support at all, so that I can drop a Vimeo converted and served video into a podcast feed?
When it comes to podcasts, it can be tricky. Our end of things is to just provide a host for your video. When it comes to the file, especially for instance for Plus, the source file we always hang on to. So let's say if you uploaded a video podcast onto our site and you wanted people to be able to get it on their device, we offer a way for them to download that source file that you uploaded yourself, and then they can import that, let's say, into iTunes and put it on their mobile device. So we will offer that. And another privacy feature, speaking of that, is that you can disable that feature. So if you don't want people to be able to download your source file, we can just totally turn that off.
So if I had upload a move, they would be downloading a move. If I upload a 5 gig move, they download a 5 gig move.
Exactly. Whatever file you upload, we keep the source for not only your records, but if you want to offer that to somebody else, you can give it to them too.
Great. And you were talking about the basic versus the Plus. What kind of pricing difference is there?
So it's actually, we're very competitive with our pricing. With Basics, totally free. There is a free version of Vimeo. With Plus, we're looking at $59.95 for the annual, if you want to go that way. Or if you're more interested in a monthly charge, we have $9.95 a month. And it's the same package, no matter which pricing model you choose.
Yeah, I'd say that's very competitive. $59.95 for an annual plan. That's pretty good, and that's 5 gig a week.
That's 5 gigs a week, and it refreshes every week, whether you use it or not.
Very interesting. Any other features or services that you offer that we should know about?
Yeah, since we're here, we've been talking about our new feature, which is called Vimeo Video School, and I can show that to you guys. Let's bring it up here. Video School is a new version, or a new section of the site, which basically helps people who don't know how to make video get a head start jump into just figuring out the basics of making video. And what we really do is we walk people through, basics of shooting, editing, uploading to Vimeo. And even if you're already have those down, we have sections like, for instance, the most recent tutorial here is a tutorial on color correction. And we'd classify this as an advanced lesson. So basically this site is almost 100% crowdsourced. These tutorials are from our users who made just amazing tutorials, and we found them. And then the ones up here at the top are ones that are made by us. So like Vimeo or Video 101 would be a section where we walk you through iMovie and Movie Maker tutorials on how to edit and shoot, things like that. And then we have our friend Philip Bloom doing the DSLR basics, walking people through DSLR, since that's obviously taking off quite rapidly. But most of this is crowdsourced, and this is a great way for people to not only use Vimeo, but say, hey, I want to become more than just a viewer. I want to participate, and this is how they're going to do it.
And judging by what I'm seeing on screen, that's something that's open right now to everyone. I don't even have to sign up for the free account to take advantage of that.
You don't. You can. Right now we're totally logged out of the site. Vimeo Video School is open to the public, absolutely everybody.
That's great. And of course, the website is Vimeo, Vimeo.com.
That's correct. And if you're looking for Plus, it's Vimeo.com/plus. Video School is Vimeo.com/video school. So we try to make it as easy as possible to get to these places.
Matt, I really appreciate the time. It's a great service for those of us trying to create videos, whether we're doing it for business or for just pleasure in person or personally. You know, it makes it easy. And I admit, I did not realize it was integrated into iMovie.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can, right now, iMovie options totally available in iLife 11, so we're trying to be as universal and compatible as possible, but thanks so much.
Thank you for the time.
Thank you.
Folks, MacVoices TV at Macworld 2011 will be back soon. I'm Chuck Joyner. Thanks for watching. MacVoices TV is part of the MacVoices Group and a member of Mac Level 10.